Hi everyone, Lady Botcher, Angela here. Hopefully you read the warning before you started, so let's get on with it. So this is what I'm working with. This is part 1. So this is for the girl Viking that I'm doing, and these are all of her different clothing parts and everything. So yeah, let's get started. This is part 1, and we will start with the quiver. This is her quiver, and yes, she will be getting a bow in future videos. This is very, very similar to Meg's design as well. If you go back, I will probably link her below, and you can watch her tutorial as well. She's made a quiver and bow together. This one is just the quiver. So I did take some research from historical sources, and this is very similar, but it's not quite the same. So they had very different bottom pieces where a triangle was taken out and then sewn back in. I wasn't about to do that, so this is what we have here. And no, I did not use the red because I changed my mind halfway through. So yeah, that's why it's blue, to match her garb. So she's blue, the man is red. So this is the belt that I have for her, and it will also carry her sword and axe as well. So here's the corset. I'm not sure if I'm actually very pleased with it, how it came out, but I do think it looks kind of cool. But she doesn't wear it all the time, so it's only when she's actually going into battle. So yeah, I think it went okay, not great, but that's how it is sometimes. So these are the pieces. I do the grommet, and I use some of the embroidery thread to tie it together. So very simple, just something to kind of enhance, not detract from her whole ensemble, I think. So yeah. And here we have the Viking bag, and I do have an in-depth tutorial about that, and I will link it below. So here's how it turned out. This is my second one because the first one didn't turn out. I'll show that later, but again, down in the description you'll find the tutorial. So here we have the rabbit pelt. I did have to cut it in half, and I took out basically darts to actually go on the doll around her shoulders. So this is more of like a mantle piece, and it's not so much to go into battle with, it's more of a decorative piece to use in winter months. And so yes, I will be sewing those darts together and then putting a magnet on the closure. So again, trying to be historically accurate with pelts for the Viking couple, but still having a modern efficiency for the closure. So it just, in miniature, that's just a little bit more easy. So easy to take off and on, and yeah, that's why I went like that. Yes, I did sew it up. It may not look great, but I think it's very historically accurate. So here are all of her pieces, and I did add bracers. I did have them before, but I messed them up, so I threw them out. And this is what I came up with. So here's the belt. The belt's just very simple. Piece of leather, punch it, and put a little piece of metal on there, so for the buckle. And but yeah, I embroidered basically a trisk onto her bracers and her quiver. These are the sticks I'll be using for her arrows, and those will be in part 2, as I will be doing axes, swords, bows, or a bow, and some arrows. So yeah, so that is all of her accessories to this point, and here are my guys' accessories. So these are the 2 Viking bags that I did. I am going to keep this one because I like it the most. This was my first one that was supposed to be the girls. I didn't like it. Did not like it. So it's going bye-bye. And I made him some bracer cuffs as well, with the embroidered sign of basically man, or like power warrior in the ruin symbols. So here is his belt. I really enjoyed making this, actually. I was pounding away all yesterday doing it. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I haven't tried it on him, so I'm hoping that fits. I know. But yeah, so this is part 1, so stick around for part 2 in the coming weeks. And this is going to probably be around a 10-part, if not more, series for this year. So this is also his fur mantle. And yes, it is, again, rabbit. I got 3 pelts back then and 15 years ago. Again, locally sourced from native tribes. And yeah, they were actually quite reasonable in price, and that was the cheapest thing I could get. So yeah, but thanks for watching. Bye.